Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live on the Friday ebb. Last ride of the week. Got 6 laps, fan flats. Hopefully, we can be back in time. A late join, at least. There's the Andy's on the ebb. I told them to come in Discord so we can have 3 Andys. That won't be confusing.
Then we would have nice Andy, fast Andy.
There he is. Now we've got 3 Andys.
Here we are. You're right.
And Rick's back.
Wow. What an adventure.
Definitely time to leave.
Ooh, I've got a yellow glow.
You're a leader. Press left.
All right. Wow, it's cold out there.
I've heard what Andy was saying about you. It was cold in here.
Typical.
I'm riding along the jungle bridge, right in the middle between the 2 lanes, so I'm actually not on the bridge. I'm riding in thin air.
Oh, geez, this thing was that. Oh, what? It's going to do it. I'm not going to be able to join, am I? Unless if I restart the whole thing. This is dumb.
So I'm trying to get back to the beginning of the epic reverse. I'm so annoyed that I turned off it. I have to do another 20-minute effort. Stupid stuff that motivates.
Great. Thanks, Zwift. A feather on the fan flats.
Yeah, got the same. It's useful. Always the 1%, I might use it. There. Oh, no. There. All better. But he's on a TT bike. That is a bad idea. Oh, they're stopping now. I think they realized their bad idea.
Somebody's going for it.
He's going to TwitchCon Europe.
So look, John.
Huh?
What?
TwitchCon Europe. Can buy tickets now. They're on sale.
Wait, who did it?
It's small, isn't it? 42.
Yeah, but we know that's the answer to everything, though, Andy. Life, the universe, and everything.
Paris, though.
So we were on an Odivas ride once when Tiffany was leading, and I managed to lead the chat towards breakfast, and got that line in: breakfast at Tiffany's.
You want more chat and stop being nice and start being controversial.
So right now we've got three British Andys and an England on Discord.
That's a good theme.
So I got my text message yesterday. Its British passport is has been approved and is on its way back.
Your British passport.
Yes, yeah. She and I have dual nationals now, so we've both got US and British passports.
Yeah.
We put the application
Any
in
plans to
for.
use them?
Have we used them yet? No. Well, we used Faith's US passport to get her UK passport approved. They asked for a photocopy of every single page from a US passport.
Oh yeah. See where you've been.
So I copied all the pages and included that, sent that over. And I didn't need to get someone to verify her photograph, because US Passport Service have already done that. So
Yeah. They're getting better over here now.
yeah,
Probably the single page thing was to verify she hadn't been to Iran, North Korea, or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
Future.
that as well. It's brand new. I realised when I was copying it that she hasn't signed it yet. So I didn't know if that was going to be a problem. Thankfully, it wasn't.
They check to see if you're not from Iran or North Korea or Florida. Is that what you were saying?
So before they probably got super strict about it, I once helped make my own passport. My dad was in the Foreign Office. We're in a mission in the abroad, and I helped make my own passport. We had the ability to do that.
Yeah, I think Maine's on that list as well, Rick.
Getting there. I don't know. That's where all of the crazy people from Maine go, because they're sick of the winter. Most of those Florida men are just New England men. Florida is the only place I've been to where after 10 o'clock, all of a sudden, the interstate becomes a race course, where at any time you may have numerous cars flying by you at over 100 miles per hour, racing each other. Which is good for a law-abiding citizen like me, because then I knew I could pick up the pace. So nobody cared about me. I wasn't racing.
Bunch back.
But there are certain people that just shouldn't have that much sunshine, and most of them live in New England. It goes to your head. You do crazy things.
Crazy things like buy a Bronson.
What's that?
do crazy things like buy a Brompton in John Saroff, move to
That is
Florida, and
He
do
never
silly
had a
miles at the
Brompton
Brompton.
until he moved there.
Where is Don? I haven't seen him on one of these rides for a long time.
John even lived in Maine for a little while at one point.
Did he?
I think you can say that about just about everywhere, it seems. Seems to have a connection to every spot on this earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived about, it's about like 60 miles north of here, where I'm at.
You get that far north of there without getting into Canada.
Well, that ends up being, that's a bit of a hike. I mean, I would say, depending on which way you go, you're looking at probably like 3 hours to get to Canada, or Quebec at least. Quebec's like about 3 hours. New Brunswick's about a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Then Nova Scotia's a 2-hour ferry ride. Or a 10-hour drive all the way around through New Brunswick.
That's a long way around.
I can tell I didn't get enough sleep last night. That is. But right now, it feels like Canada here. It was warm, nice mild temperatures and sunny, and then all of a sudden we got a storm, and then the wind switched from the northwest, and all of a sudden now it's just single-digit temperatures. So
Single in Fahrenheit, I assume, rather than centigrade.
yeah, they didn't send down the metric system, just the cold air. Are you in warm weather now, Andy? Or mild?
Which Andy?
Yeah, it's
You've got 3 of them, Rick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
two of us are probably experiencing similar weather.
Yeah, you guys are always probably pretty mild for what it is in Maine this time of year.
Yeah, we're both on the south coast.
Yeah.
It's normally mild, but often wet.
You're down in my supposed ancestry area.
Really, whereabouts is that?
I know there was some Dorset talk, but then Devon, it's like the only one I know
Getting
for
closer.
sure is Barry Pomeroy. But we're talking like 500 years ago.
So you didn't meet him then?
No. Well, Barry, he was the one that bought it after, I guess.
What, he bought the
Or
farm?
He bought the farm.
Port Devon.
But my family, the Pomeroys, they were there. I hear it's nicer than here. At least this time of year.
Yeah, we're probably just about double digits in the centigrade today.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 or so. The sun is out. It's quite windy though.
Yeah, yesterday we were at 20 degrees Fahrenheit and windy. Today it's at, well, now it's up to 10 degrees and windy.
Quite wind chill.
Yeah, yesterday felt horrible. That was bad. That was like hold your breath and run to wherever you got to go if you're outside.
So when does riding outside become bearable?
When does it?
Yeah,
I mean, usually my cutoff's like the high 30s. But by then I'm usually preferring to have, I think if I had like some heated gloves, that'd make a huge difference.
I've had water bottles freeze when I've ridden outdoors.
Yeah, that's one of the things you don't think of. But there is a lot of people that still are riding outside. There'll be people riding by my work today, because the town that's in is a very big, commuting by walking and riding and stuff. Kind of that's a university town, so everybody's always commuting outside, and yeah, you'll see people on bikes in just the craziest conditions. I don't do that though. I know I would never stick with it if I depended on that. So I got Zwift.
yeah. There's so many people that haven't subscribed to Zwift.
But yeah, pretty much right now. I mean, there's been a couple days that were nice enough. Because it is, I mean, right now we're warmer than usual, so we're like hitting the 40s a lot. But when it's not freezing cold, but which would be perfect, but it's just, it keeps freezing overnight, so there's so much salt on the road. And I don't want to ride with salt. So then I have to wash my bike. I don't want to wash my bike.
The cold put me off before starting to think about salt.
Yeah, right now the streets are white. They have a nice layer of salt.
Did you do the TTT last night, Andy?
Yeah. Yeah, had we stayed in Latte, we'd have been in 4th place. But Hill's got an upgrade. So we crossed the line with 4 Bs.
All right. So that put you in Trap A?
Yeah.
Oh, when did Moon show?
Yeah, same time as Charlie, I think.
So I did try adjusting the short fence to 1 second. It won't let you put it under 2.
That hill and the TTT was a bit of a killer, wasn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
nice flat route, and then you get the 10 or 12%.
I really dislike PTT routes that have multiple laps in them, because the chances of you getting tangled up in another team as they're starting out and you come round to finish your first lap is a real possibility. And the other way around, of course. We slotted in right in between 2 other teams. Fortunately, we were faster than the one that was ahead of us, so we dropped in pretty quick.
I like it in real life though. That's what kept me going through the Vincapi Gran Fondo on the last KOM, was that I was just passing meteor rider after meteor rider, just feeling strong as could be. The faster I felt like I was going, the faster I went. Something tells me Lou's trying to suck up to you.
Something tells me that Don might not come out of this lap with the sprint jersey.
Yeah.
He's had a good run.
So Grace has a cheering competition coming up in Providence, Rhode Island, the weekend after this weekend. And she ended up in the level above her level. She's been wanting to get on that team, and someone injured themselves. So she was asked on Wednesday to fill in. Man, is she excited. She's been filling all of her time last night in practicing the routine and going over all of the video footage of the competitions this year. She hasn't even been to one practice for that team yet. She already knows the whole routine. But now she has, because she's on both level teams, now she has like, I think like 10 hours of practice a week at least.
Ah,
Might even be more than that. I know tonight she has 4 hours. And then another 3 hours on Sunday. An hour and a half on Saturday. Then she's going to go practice some tumbling by herself on Sunday.
Hope's got solo ensemble tomorrow. He's playing a total of 5 pieces. 3 in a couple of ensembles, a violin piece and a viola piece.
Nice. Wow. How does she carry them all? Does she have to like put a rope through the handles and then sling it over her back?
Oh, yeah, his coffee stop's still unavailable. Yeah. Oh dear. Because I know how much we like. Oh, you've got yours. That's not fair.
Yeah. I have a deal with Zwift.
All right, another one done.
Well done, Andy.
Three times 20 minutes over what I thought my threshold was. I might have to move my threshold. And the KOM jersey, or the epic KOM jersey.
What'd I miss?
What?
just with Miss Wu moaning about never getting anything, and then getting a feather.
Does he still go on about how tired he is? And then
Tired legs.
that's still a thing.
No.
Everyone else is a beast. He's tired, and then he goes off the front. That's been going on for 5 years.
No leg today, apparently.
Sometimes he switches it up though, and he moans about being tired, and then doesn't go off the front. Oh, Charlie's heard you. He's saying his legs are tired.
Charlie watches the stream. Morning, Charlie.
His legs are full of sake. Or sake. Got to get the correct pronunciation. Sake.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's the confirmation.
Only say nice things about Charlie.
We always
One of the
say nice
best.
things about Charlie.
Yes, I don't want to set him off and give him any extra power than he already has. I've learned not to poke the bear. There was that one day that somebody was complaining about something. I can't even remember what happened, but I was like, uh-oh. He's gonna make Charlie get even. And sure enough, Charlie got even on everybody. Especially him.
Fan 4 off.
Sometimes I let out a really good guttural grunt, high-pitched guttural grunt. Yeah, he's in Denmark now, isn't he?
The land of bacon, isn't it?
Bacon and pastries.
Yeah.
Squinty finger. Sorry about Rick.
I did ask him that once, and he said yes. They're not called Danishes in Denmark. Then he told me the name, but it was something Danish. I can't remember stuff like that. My brain doesn't comprehend remembering words like that.
He also helped you to pronounce stroke waffle, didn't he?
He did. I still call it Stroop, though. Because most people don't know the difference. And I can still make songs about it. Like Stroop, there it is.
Oh, 16.4 watts per kilo.
Whoa. Who's that?
It was Cruz. He's currently fifth.
John's still trying to get it back. Did he get it?
Someone took it. I didn't see his. Yes, sir. Yes. Whoever that is.
Last thing I saw, he was sprinting. I think he's trying to get away with it. You want the jersey? Come take it. Yeah, Charlie, my legs are full of power outage beers today. I was staying very busy. I had no intention of having a shift beer. And then the power went out. And I looked at my watch and it was 3:30 and I was like, well, tap room's open. And all you need is a power outage and everybody shows up. Next thing I knew, I had more beer than I had planned on. I didn't go outrageous with it, but I definitely can feel it a little bit today.
The unplanned ones are usually the best.
It is a fun situation. I do enjoy it. We were all playing games. It started to get dark. I actually won a game of war. I think that's the first game of war I've ever completed since I was like 10.
Well, you mean you didn't let the Wookiee win?
Nope. Yeah, because when you look at it, it's like the chances of actually finishing a game of war in under an hour are very slim. But this was like 20 minutes. Bam, done and over with. It's all about the strategy. It's not about luck at all.
Where's this going? Is Wag still coming out with the dad jokes, or has he run out?
Oh, Flags ran out about approximately a week after he first started.
Regurgitating them.
Told that one to my team leader yesterday. I think that would only have worked if he was trying to sell a sword. Yeah,
So at the end of summer, when I go for that fire job, I should definitely leave the interview, take a fire engine, and wait for them to call me and try to sell it to them. And then I'll surely have the job. Come back, my wife would be like, "Why do you have a fire engine?" They gave it to me. I get to take it home. That would be outrageous.
Practice before you get the job.
The prison time would probably be more outrageous, but
Imagine the fun you could have with a hose like that.
yeah, I had a fire. A house burned down pretty much like behind my house, off to the side a little bit a few years ago. And so I got to sit in my upstairs bathroom window and just watch. And great view, front row seats. And man, when they got that hose going on the top of the ladder, that thing pumps. That's a lot of water. You could fill up a glass quick with that.
So they drain your swimming pool?
Now, now they hooked right up to the city line. But my neighbor ended up turning his lot into a double lot. He ended up going and offering there was an apartment building before, and the owner sold the property to him for pretty cheap.
That's
In my
not
mind.
suspicious at all.
No,
No.
this guy's been living here for his entire life. He was telling me about how the house across the street from mine, he's like my backyard neighbor. That's where he grew up. And I was like, oh, and then you moved all the way over here? Wow. But he knows this area pretty well. He owns a few properties in this area. And he's in everybody's business all the time. So that probably keeps him on top of what's moving. We were talking about building a big fence in our backyard when we bought this house, and then we were like, nah, let's not be those kind of neighbors. I wish we would have. That's all I gotta say. I haven't been able to mow my lawn since without this guy coming and starting a conversation with me.
But that would then keep all your leaves in. Where's mine? Where's mine, Rick?
You don't get one. We don't. You realize how much gas costs these days? Too far of a trip. Oh, we're getting close, aren't we?
We are getting close.
See, that's the idea. I guess the top height of a fence here is, I think you can go up to 12 feet, which in a way isn't enough for this guy because I think he has ladders, but I mean, it's good enough. It's a good start.
You're going to get one of those mowers that mow the lawn for you. Just returns to the docking station to charge. Then go out and mow again.
So that's a good idea.
A friend of mine's got one of those.
Even if it was radio controlled, I just stand up in my bathroom window. Perfect view of my lawn.
Well,
Just
it's app
operate it from
control.
there.
Get ready. There you go. You guys are off. Rick making his way to the front of the car. You see Don Larson. Dean. Who else is up here? Woo. And of course, snoozing Rick. They're with them. Charlie and Don up towards the front there. Things will hot up once we make the turn here. Andy's in with a chance as well. We've got Dean, Woo, Charlie, SK, Don Larson. Here goes Rick. Trying to pull out. They're stretching that gap. Who's chasing? Trying to close. Will he do it in time? Here comes that line. Not gonna. Andy takes it. Right at the line.
Nice one.
Nice work, Andy.
So Charlie ahead of me.
Nice one, Charlie. You were gone. Whew.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah,
Charlie on
so
my
me.
I
list.
wish I hadn't done.
Sorry, Charlie. Nice win, my friend.
Like 8 or 9, and you were coming up behind me at 11. I was like, nope.
Yeah, Andy steals. I said Charlie steals the jersey, takes the win. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Wow.
Friday app today. Much appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Rick and I'll be back on Monday. I don't know what with yet, but we'll be back on Monday. We'll decide then. Have a great weekend, cyclists.
Bye bye.